check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Okay. Got it. Mic is up. Mic is up, I think. Alright. Is this good? Is this good? I think it should be fine for now. Let me get everything set up and I'll be commentating here in a second. Looks like Kevin's out to a lead. Alright, so yeah, we're racing here at Richmond. I need the lap count. Sorry, we're on. Get the stream manager. So it looks like Kevin has pulled out to an early lead, it looks like. Yeah, no one's out in front of him. I need to remind myself on the points battle real quick, because I got thrust into this roll pretty quick. Let's go to... It's up and running. Alright. So Kevin's pulled out an early lead. Looks like they're E-Swan's back here, back in the Hornet's nest a little bit. While trying to make a move to the inside, that's gonna ultimately not work right there. E-Swan trying to protect this position. I lost the position right there to the 41. E-Swan trying to pull away from that battle. Trying to gain on the 43 right in front of him. But Lyle got back past the 41, almost off turn 2. They're side by side. 41 clears him going down into turn number 3. So, got this right. Gotta make sure I got the playoff drivers right. I'll go Ozzy. Lyle got to the inside there. E-Swan's going to lose multiple positions off turn 2. 19 cars may get him down here. Given the bumper, it looks like the 19 missed the corner a little bit. Definitely, E-Swan definitely not happy about that. So the 41 is a sub tonight for A playoff driver. Let's see what else is. Where's Kevin at compared to the field? Kevin has pulled out to a massive lead. Drew has found himself up in second now. Let's go back to Eastwan back here in the fight back here. He's trying to get back to that 41. He's fighting for points tonight. Lyle trying to get past the 43. Let's get a go with the 41 right here. Lyle trying to make a move on the inside. He's not going to have enough momentum going into the corner. He's going to get checked up here off turn 4, but he's going to get to the inside of the 43 going into turn number 1. 41's going to try to take advantage of, try to get past the 43, maybe get past the 9 if he wants to make it 3 wide. Lyle's momentum stalls out off turn number 2. The 43 car sent it in on way too high. That may allow Lyle to clear. Not clear yet. The 43 is still there to his outside. 41's going to now send it in, try to establish the position on the inside, and he's going to get past the 43 off the corner. He's going to go for a while now, go for a 2-for-1. He's going to get him. He's going to have a good run off. They're going to be side by side going to turn number 1. And he clears both of them going into the corner. The 43 car all over his bumper. Lyle now trying to reestablish his line, try to get to the outside of 41. That's not going to work. 41 car looks like it's the fastest out of this group as the 43 car goes down to the inside. Going to try to get past Lyle. He hits the apron a little bit. Oh, Lyle's in the wall. Let's go to that battle now. Eastwan now trying to go to the inside of England right there. He may get it off the corner. He's going to have a decent run off. He's going to be side by side back there with England, the 43 car. And he's going to wash up the track. He's going to make contact back there. Both cars, I think, keep it out of the wall. Eastwan's going to clear him for position. I don't know how much the 43 is going to like that, though. 43 trying to get back to Eastwan, to his back bumper. It's not going to work. He's going to send it in. That probably some tippers right there. He's not happy that Eastwan shoved him up the track. But he is going for the playoffs and going for points. Every point matters in this playoffs. Eastwan knows that. .43 car trying to get to his rear bumper, sending it in. Let's have an update on who the leader is. Kevin was the leader last time we checked. Drew is gaining, I think, a little bit on Kevin right now. Kevin Ugreas trying to pull away, but Drew is right on his heels, trying to get to him. Positions 1 and 2 have definitely pulled away from the rest of the field. Really, the top 3 have definitely pulled away. About 20 car lengths, about 10 car lengths separate Kevin and Drew coming off turn 2. Oh, Kevin's in the wall. That's going to definitely narrow the gap. I don't know, there's a caution, but no, it doesn't seem like it. Drew is all over his back bumper now. He cut it down to about 3 car lengths coming off turn 2. Drew closing in on the 88's back bumper now. Kevin trying to have a defensive line going into the corner. And either Kevin's pitting, or I think he just let Drew by, maybe knowing he was the slower car, not wanting to cause any trouble here. It's still early in the race. We're still in the first half. So Drew is your new leader. Oh, that 88 car is all over the place. That car is definitely falling off. Drew, on the other hand, worked his way up. Now to the lead. '88 car is not giving up. He's trying to get back to Drew, but I don't know how good that car is handling right now. I think Drew is slowly pulling away. Let's go back to about where the Hornets Nets was. This has calmed down a little bit. England pulling away from, trying to pull away from Lyle. This is for the 4th position. Lyle trying to get more points here. Trying to get past the England, who is a substitute for a playoff driver tonight. Lyle loose off the corner back there. Keeps it straight. I think he's slightly faster than the 41 car currently. Send it down to turn number 1. Lyle's definitely gaining in on entry. Lyle faded a little bit right there. Now he hit the apron off the corner and hit the wall. Just looks like the 41's car is turning better off the corner. And Lyle has a better corner entry, but you can definitely tell this 41 car definitely really fast right now. Definitely car is handling well. But Lyle definitely has a better corner entry than him. Just can't get the corner exit down. Lyle's closing with the corner entry a little bit. Slightly closing in. He's down to like a car length right there. Car length, 2 car lengths back from the 41. Lyle trying to get the spot back from England right now. We're going to get lap count right. Currently on lap 53. Currently. 41 and the 9 are definitely gaining on 96 for third. Looks like that battle is kind of stabilized out, but they're gaining on the 96 a little bit. Lap 54. Looks like Kevin has faded a little bit back here to this battle for third. He's probably in danger of losing some spots if this battle heats up. Let's go with the 96 if I can find him. There we go. This 96 is definitely struggling. He's definitely not handling well off the corners. Cars all over the place. He's struggling all over the racetrack. Zach Mendez struggling here late in the run. Got in the mid portion of the run. He's in danger now of losing the spot to the 41 and the 9. If this goes wrong, he's going to lose 2 positions here the next couple laps. Wow, really loose off the corner right there. It's like a lap car to 19. Apparently he went around. No caution though. Need 3 cars. 41 closing in on the 96 off the corners. All the lap cars all over the place. Oh, and the 96 is in the wall. Huge problem, Sir Zachary. He's going to lose the spot to the 41. He may lose it to the 9 here in a second. Tough break from the 96. Losing spots here fast now. 9 is almost all over his bumper now going into the corners. Lap car goes up high. Oh, and he's blocking the 19 blocking down the straightaway. That is it. Oh, and the 19 comes back on the track. I don't know what he's doing. He made contact there with Lyle. Definitely should have got the passing flag given to him. That is definitely not gonna end well for the 19 car. You just gotta give way to the leaders. He did not. Kevin now struggling back here. This is gonna be about to be a 4-way battle for second here in a second. Let's go to the Kevin, 41 car, trying to go to the outside. He's gonna back off the corner, trying to get a good corner exit. He's to the inside. Kevin in the wall. 41's gonna clear for second here. And here comes the 9 car back for fourth. Side by side battle. Lyle clears Zach. Zach back to 5th. He's lost 2 positions right there. Kevin lost a spot. Lyle going after the 3rd position now. 41 car now. Clear for second. He's going to try to go after Drew. Drew has made a large gap, though. That's going to be very hard to gain on. Lyle now all over the 88 car. 2 playoff drivers going at it here. Lyle loose off the corner. 1 car pulling down to pit road, and I think he's one of the cars involved in that wreck. Trying to get maybe a jump on pit strategy. No, he did not go to the pits. He was just letting for the leaders. 9 car now to the inside of Kevin. Lyle trying to get the spot side by side off the corner. Lyle's going to have to run off. Lyle sends it in. He's going to clear Kevin going into the corner. That's for the 4th spot, I believe. 3rd spot. Oh, and Lyle. A huge moment there. Kevin gets back by him. That is a huge moment for Lyle. I don't know how he saved that. Lyle, no. Trying to regroup, try to get past Kevin again. Unless his car is now fading. He may not be able to get past the 88 if his car is fading. It looks like his car is still driving. He may be able to get past Kevin here in a second. Kevin misses the bottom a little bit. That leaves the door open for Lyle for a second. Going into turn number 3. Lyle trying to get a good run off here. He's going to get to the inside of Kevin. Loose there again. He's struggling off turn 4 now. His car is definitely not handling well. I don't know if Kevin is either. Looks like they may be fighting opposite issues here. Going for out there this 3rd position. Nose to tail here now. Neither car willing to give an inch. Eight car to the bottom. Lyle up to the high side. Contact going into the corner. Sends him way up high. Side by side going down the front straightaway. Kevin to the bottom. They're still side by side going into turn number 1 here. Kevin way off the gas. He's struggling on the bottom. It's hard to make a pass on the top side here. Even with a good car, you have to make a pass on the bottom. Most likely, you're going to either have to bump out of the way or cause a mistake. Kevin holding on to that 3rd position for dear life, trying to keep him as many points as he can. Oh, and Lyle loose off the corner. Big moment for Lyle again. That car is all over the place right now. Lyle struggling to get back. It looks like Lyle's car has definitely fallen off. Trying to regroup, but I don't know if he can. As Eswan has got past Zachary for the 5th position, I believe. Yes, that is for the 5th position. Zach all the way now down to 6th. He is fading fast. He's dropped from 2nd down to 6th, I believe. Thankfully, he's not in any trouble of losing another spot for a good bit. Looks like Lyle trying to regroup. He's closing in on the 88 car once again. 88 car has been mistake-free so far, being Ryan Newman right in front of Lyle. 2 playoff drivers, though. They're definitely not going to go an inch. This goes on for the long enough. Eswan will be here in a short bit. Let's get a check on our leader. Drew is pulled away. 41 car. Yeah, way back. Drew is definitely pulled away. Oh, big lead for the 8 car. Oh, looks like we had to change for position. Lyle got past the 88 car. That is for the 3rd position. And now Kevin may be in the clutches of Eswan here in a second. That 1 car is showing some good pace. Kind of holding up Eswan a little bit. But Lyle's now checked out from Kevin. Kevin definitely doesn't have the car he had at the beginning of this run. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to get a lap count here. Currently on currently back. We're at lap 81 of 100 in this first stage. Drew is your leader. Top 3. The 41 of Kyle England has pulled away from Lyle here. Eswan back in 4th. Kevin in 5th. And Zach in 6th. That's how we run so far on lap 81. Now on lap 80, let's go to the leader. On lap now 83 this time. Unless I miscounted. Drew pulling away from the field. It's pretty hard to commentate this. Hornets' Nest has really calmed down a bit from second on back. Drew has had no issues whatsoever. Got to the lead. He's pulling away from everyone. Now getting some lap traffic here in front of him in the form of the 10 car. Into the wall a little bit. I don't think that'll affect him that much. He still has like about a straightaway lead over the rest of the field. An update on our playoff drivers. First playoff driver, Drew, is in the lead. Definitely having a good point today so far if he can hold this position for the halfway bonus. The 41 car is subbing for Ikavaka Ozzy. I probably botched that. I don't care. But he's subbing here for this is Kyle England. Definitely in second. Definitely subbing really well today, getting good points here for being a sub driver. Definitely gonna be happy for this run. Lyle here, back in the 3rd position, I believe. Eswan right behind him in 4th. That running in top 5 in eligibility for points here. Definitely much needed points. Definitely this far back right now in the points. Lyle 6th. But Eswan was tied for the points lead going into this race, but he's most likely gonna have it. Actually, 41 being a sub, he's gonna gain a little bit of points on him. So, I'm trying to do math here. I believe Eswan will have a 1 point lead if the positions don't change for the stage, but he is gaining on Lyle, so he may grow that to a 2 point lead if he gets past Lyle here. Kevin is falling back here. This is the battle for 5th. He's struggling. Cars all over the place. He's in risk of not getting any points here. So now it's trying to block Zach all over the track. Zach gets the inside eventually. That 88 car is definitely falling off. And definitely not what he wants to keep his hopes alive. He's kind of watching it fade now with 2 races left in the season. I don't think he's in eligibility for points. Saw Eswan. Eswan was points leader coming into this. Yeah, that is a playoff driver update. Couple drivers missing, including Tim Moore, Boas, and Mazur. Yeah, Drew is just pulling away. Let's get to the battle for 3rd, I believe. Eastwan closed all the way on the back bumper. Lyle loose again off turn 4. It's going to give the position to Eastwan. It's going to help Eastwan build his points gap here to second. Lyle falling back a little bit, back to the 4th position. Lyle on the wall on the front stretch. It's going to allow Eastwan to pull away a bit more, as currently Drew is pulling away by a good margin here. He's about to lap Kevin. Drew, really fast pace putting on. He's about to lap, I think, 6th place, I believe. Here, coming close to the end of the stage. He's gonna try to put one of his competitors a lap down for the playoffs. He's gonna take it easy. He knows he has a big gap to the inside. Oh, 88 car got a little loose. I don't think that was intentional. I think that was just an ill-handling race car right there. As next car to be lapped will be Zach, back in the 5th position. A lot of struggling cars. Drew, though, has not changed. I think that is your halfway bonus going to Drew. We got a wreck back here coming across the line. Pretty sure 41 second. Pretty sure Eastwan got 3rd, just wrecked across the line. I don't know how that worked out. So we're here on at lap 100, Eastwan. Drew first, Kyle England second, Eastwan 3rd, Lyle 4th, Zach 5th, Kevin 6th, and I'm pretty sure 7th is Stein back there. Looks like we're going to pit this time by here on lap 101. So I can confirm Eastwan got 3rd in stage. Good news for him, trying to get a good points gap as we go into the pits. Everyone should be taking 4 tires here. Everyone should be good to go here to the end. Only matters what adjustments you make here. See where everyone comes out. Joe with a good pit stop. Looks like 41 second. I believe Eastwan 3rd, Lyle 4th, Kevin 5th, and Zach 6th, Stein 7th, and back in 8th is the 10 car. Drew stopping on the backstretch, probably getting the ghost check going on here. They're on lap 102, I believe. I can go check real quick. Believe we're going to the green this time by, if I can see what lap we're on. You're on lap 102. I believe we're not going this time by. Everyone's stacked up back here, trying to get the Drew. Lap 103 now. We have 97 laps to go. Caution is out currently. I believe we're trying to get cars back on the lead lap back in order. Make sure we get everyone the right spot for this restart, which there's no more guaranteed cautions for the rest of this race, so you gotta save your tires here. You gotta not push your car too early. Don't want to fall off like you did in the first run. Into the green here, lap 103. The green flag is out, and Drew gets a good jump down to turn number 1. Eswan down to second, Kevin to third. 41 car losing a bunch of positions on the top side. Kevin to third. Oh, into the wall. That's a huge crash on the back. I believe that's 4 cars. That may not be half the cars needed. That may not be. That is big trouble for the 41, subbing for a playoff driver. Then, yes, caution is out here on the lap 105. All I can tell was the 41 car got tight off the corner, hit the wall, and it just stacked everyone up. Nowhere to go in this narrow track. Hit the wall, you get piled into. Tough break, though, for the 41 car who was getting good points. A couple of takers into the pits. Mostly guys in the back involved in the wreck. Stein, he was making good moves. I think he was up in the top 5. Got involved. But Drew, Eswan, Lyle, Kevin, and the 43 are all staying out. That's your top 5, I believe. Unless the 43 car is a lap car. Yeah, a big crash here on lap 105 has shaken up the field a little bit. Shaking everyone up, 5th on back, or 4th on back. Got Drew, Eswan, Kevin, and Lyle are the ones that weren't really affected by this. The 41 car, Kyle England, is the biggest loser out of all of this. Fortunately, he had a really good run going. He was getting good point. He got good stage points, at least in the first half. At least he can take that with him if he does not gain position on this run. Getting our lines set up here. Drew is still your leader. Eswan second. Kevin third. Lyle fourth. 43 is fifth. Stein in 6th. Tinkar in 7th. GGR fan 8th, I believe. But we're coming to the green here on lap. Can't get a lap count, but I believe around lap 107. And the green flag is out, and Drew gets a massive jump again. Kevin now trying to get to the second spot and get past his teammate, the 24 Eswan. 43 car trying to make a move into the corner. He's a non-playoff driver trying to spoil things up here. Big stack up off the corner again. Eswan in the wall. Stack everyone up. Oh, and Eswan falling back more. This is definitely not what you want. Eswan wants to see. Battling the back, the 41 back here. They're 4 wide down the front stretch. Back down to 3 wide. Eswan and the 41 are battling. Eswan gets by him easily. But Eswan lost a ton of positions on that restart. As you can see, the outside line is definitely not the place to be on the restart. You can definitely see as we got a battle for the lead going on here. Kevin down to the inside of Drew. This is the first challenger we have gotten since Drew has taken the lead. Lyle now trying to get to second. Lyle to the inside of Drew. Drew is now losing a ton of positions. Drew's in the wall. He's squirrely all over the place. Now he's going to maybe fall back to third here. Drew needs to regroup. Kind of think big picture here. Kind of... Oh! Trouble with a 43 car hard in the wall. I don't believe that's enough for a yellow, but tough break for the 43 car. He's falling back all the way back to the back of this group. Let's get a check. Drew's gotten back up to second. There's a big change of positions right there. Eastwan out to the bottom, trying to get second. Drew just kind of stacking up everybody. Usually slow here, probably saving his tires a little bit, kind of thinking big picture here, not trying to take off any chance of him winning. He doesn't want to wreck. We got Lyle now to the inside. He's falling back to fourth. This car just may not be handling right the way he wants it right now. They got a 3-wide battle back there. Almost 4 wide back there. Drew trying to make his way through traffic again, but Eastwan and Lyle are holding him up currently. Eastwan trying to get to the bottom. Ooh, Drew sends it in on Lyle. I don't know. There may have been pre-existing stuff right there. I don't know how much Lyle's going to appreciate that. But Lyle can't do anything. 41 cars on his inside. 41 cars are covered really nicely. He's back in the top 5 already. Trying to get to Drew. Trying to gain points. Trying to gain points on Eastwan here. Zach now to the inside of the 41. There's 3 wide back there. Lyle trying to recover now. Kyle England in the wall back there. Eastwan trying to hold off Drew now for the second position. Kevin has definitely pulled away to the lead here. Oh, Drew in the wall off turn 2. He's going to lose a lot of positions right here. It's 2 so far. Trying to recover his ground here. Trying to damage control now. He is struggling with this car early in this run. I don't know if he's liking his adjustments right now or not, but he is struggling now. He's lost 2 positions right there, just hitting the wall. Now Zach trying to get past Lyle here for the 4th position, I believe. Battle inside the top 5. Things have kind of calmed down a little bit currently. Everyone's close together, but they haven't done much. As soon as I say that, Drew in the wall again. I think Drew, he's going to need a caution to recover from this. He's going to need to pass about 4 cars to get to the lead. He's going to have to make up this gap. Zach makes a move to the inside of Lyle. He's going to clear him off the turn 2. Drew now trying to get past Lyle here. The 41 car all over his back bumper. He's trying to recover as well after an early accident in this half. Only on lap 120. There's currently 80 laps to go right now. Kevin out to a strong lead right here. Eastwan posing Zachary trying to spoil this party here in the 96. He's definitely been a contender all day, at least early in these runs. Kevin, all he wants to see is side by side in his mirror, but he does not want to see Zachary clear Eastwan. That could lead to him losing the lead here. Currently, Kevin enjoying a comfortable lead right now. Just trying to make minimum mistakes, gain points in the playoffs. Try to recover from a slow ending to half number 1. Even get points. He's going to try to correct that. Try to get a win here in the second half. The Eastwan trying to close in. Eastwan wants to keep his points lead, but I think the 96 car has other plans about that. Eastwan here trying to gain on the 88 of Kevin. '96 car all the way down to the bottom of the track, trying to fill that hole between the apron and Eastwan. Eastwan up in the wall. That's going to give the 96 a good opportunity to make a pass right here. Forces his way in there, side by side off turn 2. Oh, and Zach all over the track. Zachary all over the track. That's, take away his opportunity to go for the lead here in a second. Eastwan maintains his second place spot. That 96, I think, is faster than Eastwan currently at the moment. These non-playoff drivers can be spoilers. They can win, though, in this league. The amount of talent in this league, you can definitely have a non-playoff driver win. But Kevin pulling away. Eastwan trying to maintain a good second place spot. Try to gain on his teammate a little bit. 96 up in the wall. I think a bunch of people got stacked up from that. Drew has fallen back, I think, all the way about to... I had to do some math. Oh, Zach in the wall. Hard. Me and Zach went from battling for second to all the way back outside the top 5. Drew is going to try to take advantage of that. He's going to send the 41 car up the track, try to get Lyle, try to get 2 for 1, 3 for 1 here. He's going to take it 3 wide. Now it's going to go back to 2 wide, but he's going to gain a bunch of spots right here. Drew Jua making a ton of moves. They're 3 wide back there for 4th. Oh, and hard in the wall goes to 41. It's going to stack them up. Lyle clears it back there. Drew up to 3rd. Lyle 4th. Kyle 5th. Zach 6th. No one else matters. But the tough break from the 96. Just a couple mistakes leads him from battling for second outside the top 5. He's going to need a caution here. If he gets a caution, he can definitely work his way back up to the lead. He's had a good short run car this whole race. He's proven it. Now we got a battle for 4th right here. Kyle England trying to get past Lyle. Lyle all over the track. Trying to keep this 4th position away from 41. Never single file. Here's Zach. 96 is Zach in the wall. Zachary in the wall. 41 car. Maybe slightly faster than Lyle. He's got to be patient here. You can't make passes in one corner here unless you give them the bumper. You do not want to make enemies in this race. Carry them through the playoffs. Definitely don't want to make drivers mad. It's easier at a short track like Richmond, where it's hard to pass without giving someone the chrome horn. But it looks like Kyle's lost some time to Lyle. Just a little bit. Let's get a look at the leader here. Drew is now getting larger in everyone's mirror in the top 2. Eastwan can definitely tell he's coming. He knows he's coming. Drew, the class of the field in the first stage, now trying to recover. Try to get to the lead here by the end. Be a good comeback here if he can win this. But Eastwan is holding him up currently right now. Drew trying to give Eastwan the bumper. Not enough right there. Drew sends it in. Try to get the bumper again. He may be there. Side-by-side battle for second. Eastwan blocks him really well. Drew backs off a little bit, knowing he has the faster car. He can easily pass Eastwan. You just got to be patient, but you can't be too patient. With Lyle in his bumper, trying to get more points, try to stay in this playoff battle. But Drew in the wall. That's going to put the Lyle to the outside of him. See how Lyle can hold up on the outside. And we see time and time again, even when car on the bottom stalls momentum, it's just hard to make a pass on the top. As you can see, Lyle tried to go for the pass. He dropped back to 5th. You gotta make the pass on the bottom. You can't make the pass on top, or else you're gonna get hung out like at this Daytona. You're just not you're not going to make any ground that way. You're going to have to get to the bottom, try to fill that hole a little bit. It looks like Lyle definitely has the faster car, but he got into the wall right there. That's going to hold up. It's the 43 car now trying to spoil this party. 43 car, non-playoff driver. I don't know how much Lyle is liking that, getting raced by a non-playoff driver for 5th, especially in this kind of small race. But yeah, he's going to send him up the track. Lyle did not appreciate that. You sometimes got to know who you're racing, and you can't. Non-playoff drivers have the right to race, but sometimes playoff drivers are focused on the points. They don't want to let this 43 car is mad. This is how we're gonna have an intentional wreck, because this is just holding up both of them. Both of them are definitely mad at each other. 43 car mad. Wow, he's gonna shove him up the track a little bit. I'm pretty sure Lyle has the faster car. I just think the 43 car gave him the bumper. I don't know. I do not blame Lyle for being mad, but at the same time, the 43 car has a right to race. He's going to try to get to the bottom right here. 43 car is going to chop him a little bit. He had to lift off. Man, this 43 car is racing like it's the lead, but Lyle is struggling now. He's stuck behind the 10 car now. This is definitely not what he wanted to see. The 43 car, so much slower compared to Lyle's pace. Unless Lyle is falling off this bad, it's just, I don't know. He may have got just distracted racing in that 43 car. It may have kind of ruined his run. He can't get past anyone back here now. The good news is there's still we have about 55 laps to go here in this race. He has time to recover. There's time for a caution. He can definitely recover if he needs to. Like, if the chips fall into place, he definitely can recover. But a tough break here. Falling all the way back here. I think his car is definitely falling off. 43 car did not help that. You see how one mistake can lead you to getting trained. He tried to make an outside move on Drew, and that led to him just getting freight trained. Speaking of Drew, I think Drew has moved up into the 2nd spot. Kyle England into the 3rd. Eastwan into the 4th. This battle for the lead, maybe 4 cars here in a second. Kevin down to the bottom of the track. Drew a little bit higher off the track, trying to get that run off. Drew closing in on Kevin right now. A miraculous recovery by Drew, but if anyone is going to do it, it is Drew. Drew has now recovered up to the 2nd position, all the way right behind the 88 car. Kyle England waiting in the wings, trying to plan out his move. He can take advantage of this if any of the cars do get wrecked or race really hard. Getting a lap check right now, currently. We have 48 laps to go here in this race. Kevin trying to hold his lead. He's dominated the first half of this stage like he did last time. Again, Drew showing his long run speed. He's clutching up, trying to make a move on Kevin off the corner. Oh, into the wall goes Kevin. Drew's going to take advantage of that. He's going to go to the lead. He's going to try to set sail here. Try to pull away. Kyle England now all over Kevin's bumper. Let off going into the corner, trying to be smart. Kevin trying to get back to the 8 car. Trying. to make a move. 8 car now is struggling big time. He's going to all the way up the track, and then he's going to lose the spot to the 41 car. We did not get to see this 41 car catch the 8 car because the 8 car is such a big lead, but now you see a lap car go on the wall right in front of the leaders. Now that the 41 car has eyesight on Drew, he can definitely catch him. There's enough time as Kevin into the wall hard again. Kevin's car, as soon as he got into that dirty air, is struggling back here and back in third. Back into the clutches of East 1. Is Lyle trying to get back past the 43 car. See how this battle goes. 10 car trying to get past Lyle. Lyle struggling. He's back in these kind of towards the back of the pack, kind of the second half of this field. He's going to try to make a move on this 43 car. He believes he's faster. Let's get to the lead, battle for the lead. I think Drew may have set sail. But Lyle's struggling back here. Stuck behind the 43-10 car, about to trying to pounce on him anytime he can. Kind of back in this hornet's nest. 10 car loose off the corner. He's going to send it in. That may have been a miracle in the skies for Lyle. As the 10 car sent it in, sent the 43. I don't know, the 10 car may send it in here on Lyle. That 43 car is now out of the way for Lyle. He can try to set sail. If the 10 and the 43 car keep it side by side, he can try to make a recovery here. Let's see how the 41 and the 8 are doing. I believe Drew does have the faster car here. We need to see how these cars slowly develop over this run, but there's nowhere to go for these cars but worse, and it just looks like Drew's car is going to keep good till the end, really. We have about 39 laps to go here at Richmond in this 200 lap race. Drew has been the dominant driver of the day, trying to get back into the championship fight here. Drew won the first half of this race. He now is trying to lead the rest of the laps to the end. I believe as they currently stand, Drew Jewell will be the points leader coming out of this race if nothing changes the rest of the race. If nothing changes, Drew Jewell is currently your points leader. I'm Math